I'm Mike.
And I'm Kendra, and this is Blissfully Blended Chaos.
Our faith, our family, our chaos, all for the glory of God. Welcome back.
To episode 4?
Episode 4.
4.
We are officially to episode 4.
Yes.
A New Hope.
Yes.
It's a Star Wars reference.
I know.
Episode 4.
It was going to be something funky like that.
New Hope. Shout out to all the Star Wars nerds out there. Well, if y'all haven't watched our first 3 episodes, you can do it like Star Wars and you can start with episode 4. Go back and then watch the prequels.
Oh, yeah?
No. I mean,
yeah,
you could, but
there's no
order or rhyme or reason or anything like that to anything that we are doing except
it's
for
all chaos.
It's all chaos. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
I mean, it says it right there in the title, Blissfully Blended Chaos. So can't go wrong.
True story.
Anyways,
today,
I digress.
Oh, I hate you. Anyway, today we are going to talk about the importance of dating your spouse.
Yes. A lot of people think that dating stops once you get married, but actually it is that much more important whenever after you say your vows, and
I feel like it's more important.
it's very, very important.
Because if you don't date prior to getting married, you guys just break up and you find somebody new. If you don't date after, then you have a problem. I am fine. Thank you. Can you not?
Anyway, yeah, when you date during courtship, I guess we'll call it, you learn who your spouse is. For one, you get to know each other. Kind of a key part of dating.
It's an interview for marriage.
Yes,
A very long one.
Definitely an interview for marriage. Hopefully, it's not super long, because
No.
There's always those ones that are like 4 or 5 year engagements, and they're like, "Oh yeah, eventually." If it takes you that long to know if you want to marry somebody, then there's something either wrong with you or you're dating the wrong person.
Or it's like my mama said, this is going to sound super redneck, but she told me, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? If you're doing all the wife duties prior to being a wife, they're not going to marry you because they don't have to.
And that's another thing. Don't be a wife or a husband before you put a ring on that thing.
Oh, wow. See, we did it backwards, and we did a lot of the wife husband stuff prior.
We did.
But that was all stuff that we had to, like, I went to a deliverance class, and I never thought that I would have to sever a soul tie for my current spouse, my current husband.
Oh, we're going TikTok now, are we?
No, I was just being funny. But no, I really never thought, I never thought about doing a soul tie for somebody in my current, like I was in a current relationship with, because why would you want to break off like a part of that?
Right.
But the sinful part, or the part that was not godly, we did need to break off the premarital,
Right.
all the things.
Everything that we did prior to marriage and getting in the church and everything.
Yeah. And so I actually had to pray about that, and that was a hard one for me because I had never thought of it that way. And so it was big. It was a lot.
Yeah.
This conversation actually came up recently. I was talking to somebody about, I guess we raise our kids to wait for marriage.
Right.
And that is what we want for them ultimately. But I found that
You have to talk into it because
I am talking into it.
No, but you're not picking up.
I am in my head. Anyway, but I was talking to somebody recently about the fact that we have our kids wait, and that's what we encourage. And I had somebody tell me that they think that people should live together before they get married so that they know what they're getting into. And then other
Well,
people feel like, well, what if it's bad for the rest of your life? And I'm like, if that is all you're in it for, like, I don't understand. So that's why I was like saying the soul ties things because if you wait for marriage, you don't have any of that.
right.
There's a lot of baggage that you don't have to carry in.
Yeah.
Good.
That was
Very off topic.
sidebar from what we were going to talk about.
Yes, it
But
was.
it is
But
very important. It's a key part of dating and learning your um soon to be spouse.
yeah. And if you haven't caught on, our topics really aren't on topic. We
No.
kinda
It's chaos.
yeah, but I mean, it all goes hand in hand. It just we may make little side quests.
We are like a um we are very ADD or ADHD,
Yeah, there's
which
either way.
well, one's a little bit different.
We're very squirrel,
Yes, very much so.
so we come back around.
We digress quite often. I'm going to say that word because it bugs her that I say that word, but it's the correct term to use whenever you're getting off topic.
No, quick
Quick?
the correct term when you get off topic is you go, "Oh, squirrel. Okay, I'm back."
No, no,
Yes.
ma'am. No, ma'am. But
And that's why he's the analytical and I am the chaos of family.
very true.
Anyway,
Again,
don't you say it? Okay, so back to dating your spouse.
dating. So even after you say the I do's, you go on the honeymoon.
And it's
You
like the
have
best date.
you have the honeymoon phase, what we call it. Probably, first year, maybe first 2 years, something like that.
Depends on how
Depends on
lovey-dovey you are.
yeah, depends on the marriage. Everybody's different. I think ours lasted about a week.
I think it was like 4 days.
And was it 4 days?
Yep. It was the night we got
No,
back
I thought it
from
was a week.
Lakeway.
I thought it was a week.
It might have been.
Anyways, a week, and then we wanted to kill each other. Like I'm pretty sure we were on the verge of getting a divorce.
Oh, you took my ring and slept on the couch.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure somebody punched a hole in the wall.
And I'm not even an angry
Not
person, y'all.
pointing fingers or naming names.
And I accused him, and we actually measured to see whose hand fit, and it was me.
Yeah, it was not mine because the hole was not big enough. Um,
And mind you, alcohol was involved, and this was
bar scene days,
yeah.
pre-Jesus, BC.
And I would never punch a hole in the wall. I think that is the dumbest thing ever.
She was very angry.
It was the drinking that did it. That's why we don't drink, but I mean, there's
Yeah,
more reasons than
there's
that,
more
but
reasons than that, but that's part of it.
yeah,
Um,
I don't like who I
I
am.
think I think after that night in particular, once we actually made up the next day and everything, I think we just decided not to drink
Together.
tequila or um
Yeah, it
that
was.
specific tequila anyways, because that was like the first time that we ever
Had that one, it was pretty rough.
had a
Anyway,
knockdown drag out fight like that. But anyways,
it was a bad fight too.
oh yeah, for sure. But
It made us who we are.
yeah, um going back to what we're talking about, um
He digresses.
hey, she said it. Uh so it all depends on the marriage. Each couple is different. Um could last a day, could last a year, 2 years, 3 years. It could last your whole marriage. And that is what we're trying to encourage. Because if you want it to last your entire marriage, you have to date your spouse. You have to carve out that time. Um, doesn't matter if it's in the middle of the week,
Like
if
ours is
it's
tomorrow on a Tuesday.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. After I get off work, I'm going to meet her We're gonna go have dinner and just be us.
No kids,
No
no
kids,
nothing.
no nothing.
And sometimes our date night doesn't even get to leave the house. Sometimes it's kids, it's our time. Y'all need to go find something to do, and we'll either lock us up ourselves in the media room and watch a movie together, or
Lock
we'll
ourselves in the bedroom and watch a movie
like,
together,
it just
or
depends.
we can lay in the bed and eat snacks and junk food and just binge watch a show or
And sometimes it's he doesn't go to work that morning or he's off and the kids happen to be at school. So
yeah, it's
we
pretty much get the whole day together and just
stay at breakfast.
hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but it's very important. And I know, I mean, we're busy people. I have a full-time job that I work. I'm gone from the house anywhere from, I don't know, 14, 15 hours plus a day,
Almost 7 days a week.
7 days a week. And
We have children that are in
when I,
sports and
well, not only that, but whenever I do come home, you're always tied up with either kids events or functions or baking or something of that nature. So we don't always get to we live in the same house. We see each other,
yeah, Sunday we could have had a day together,
but
but I
we
was baking.
we kind of in passing, just like, hey,
Mhm.
how you doing? See you later.
But we carve out that time just to have that little bit of extra.
Yeah, even if it's just, I
I
mean,
think one
us
time we
going
went
to the store and taking our sweet time.
I think one time we literally just went for ice cream.
We did.
We
I
seriously were like,
specifically remember
"Hey,
that
I'm
because
gonna
we
meet you
asked.
and we're gonna have an ice cream."
Well, no, we dropped off the kids at
At
my
your mom.
mom's.
That's right.
We dropped off the kids at my mom's, and we went for ice cream
Yeah.
and hung out.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah,
Fun time.
good times.
But we didn't actually start dating until the past 2 years, though.
Yeah,
Like, we went straight
and
from
this is why we say that it is a very important task. Task? The task?
it's not a task. It's a very important,
Um, it's a
um
very important concept of marriage. How about that?
yes.
Or part of marriage.
But we didn't date for the first, like, 5 like, we didn't really date. I think we actually jumped into
We dated when we dated
when we dated, we
when we
weren't really together. We were like,
when we were when we were courting each
we
other.
weren't really we never courted. We were just we don't want anything serious. And then it went from we don't want anything serious to 30-day span, we were getting married.
No, I was proposing. We didn't get married for another year.
Yeah, but we were planning a wedding and we were already living together. We didn't date.
Okay. Well, we didn't date.
We
We
just
got
didn't.
married, and for the
No.
first 5 years, we
Well,
just kind
okay.
of.
So with the exception of going to the marriage retreat that first year,
Hmm.
we hadn't had a night without the children since our honeymoon. And then
Well, mind you, the kids were
little, but
little, and we didn't ever have any sitters to watch all five of them. Like
yeah, we
nobody
don't
wanted to.
I don't think it's that nobody wanted. We also never asked though.
That is true. Um, we never really asked because we always assumed that nobody would want to watch all five of the kids. Well,
Well, now we do
at
it.
that point, we only had four because
No, yeah.
Cal wasn't born the first until the next year.
Yeah. And now we do it to where like when we don't have the older 3, we'll have people watch the younger 2 and it's just 2.
Yeah.
Or we make the older 3 watch the younger 2 for an hour or 2.
Shout out to the ones that watch our little ones whenever we don't have the older ones.
There's not very many people we trust with our
No, I
children.
think there's only one,
Maybe 2.
maybe two.
Yeah. We just don't like people watching our kids.
No, because everybody's different.
Yes, and you don't ever know who's you may know somebody, but you don't know who the crazy uncle is. And
Right.
I don't mean that rude. I'm just like, you may know somebody, but you don't know the neighbor and you don't know the siblings, older siblings' friends. Like it's just This world's kind of crazy now.
Right. So, big part of that is
Find somebody you trust.
find somebody you trust. If you have kids, um, find somebody you trust
So that you can have you time.
so you and your spouse can have you time.
Follow the
Whether
follow
that
the feet.
means whether that means going and dropping your kids off so you can just go back to the house and have a date night at the house, or going and watching a movie, or grabbing dinner, or just going out somewhere and watching the sunset. Um, Anything really qualifies as a date night. Just kind of all depends on the person.
When we
But as
did
long as you're spending that time together and communicating um, your wants and expectations and just everything. I mean, if you can't do it once a week, at least shoot for,
the 2-2-2 rule.
yeah,
Do you know what the 2-2-2 rule is?
I faintly,
So every 2 weeks you get a night.
mm-hmm,
Every 2 months you get
a weekend.
no, like it's a date, just a day date for every 2 weeks.
Oh,
Every 2 months you get an overnight stay, and then every 2 years take a vacation getaway
yeah,
for the whole weekend. So 2-2-2.
we are slacking.
We are overdue for an overnighter.
We are overdue for a lot of things. I couldn't tell you the last time. We used to go down to Granbury and have an overnight stay.
It was fun. We should do that when they have the chili cook-off.
When is that?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up. My dad sent it to me. It's fall. There's lots of chili cook-off going on.
Hmm. Well, um, yeah. So find somebody you trust and either have a day date, a night date, or something.
Yeah, I mean, our first when we had when we didn't have a sitter, our date would be we literally sat in our bed and we played Phase 10.
Yeah, we put the kids to bed and just stayed up a little bit later than everybody else. Um, put a movie on, made some popcorn, maybe some cookies,
snuck some ice cream and Reese's. I don't know.
just something. Sat in bed, played Face 10, played
Yahtzee one time
Yahtzee.
because he had never played Yahtzee. Like
I think I had. I just
he
hadn't
tries to
played
play
it.
Monopoly. Worst game ever.
I love Monopoly. I'm the king at Monopoly. Not really the king. I'm just kidding. I like playing Monopoly because that's what my family used to play growing up.
That ruins relationships.
No, it doesn't.
It does. There's nothing about
It does not ruin relationships if you are strong-willed. And my family was very strong-willed. So I remember playing Monopoly sitting in my parents' kitchen back in the day.
We always played Rummikub.
I don't even know what that is.
What? And we played Phase 10 a lot.
Oh, yeah. You don't like playing me in Phase 10.
Ugh. Ugh.
Why? Why don't you like me playing?
Because he cheats.
How is it that I cheat?
I don't know.
If I'm good at the game and I win,
you win everything.
I know.
It's not fair.
I'm competitive. That's why I like playing Monopoly. No,
nobody's that
nope.
good. Nobody's that good at everything.
I am that good at all things.
Okay.
Because
crime
Christ
game.
gives me
The crime game.
Okay, that is your game. That is your game.
That should be
which is very
scary.
Fun. Hold on, wait a minute. Pump the brakes here. I know this is completely sidebar. We play these crime games. I don't remember.
It's called Case Files, and it's like a case file, and
it is actually legit, like an actual deal.
There's
it's got
crime
something.
Scene photos.
It's got a link that you can watch little videos and stuff on your phone. It's pretty cool.
There's a new one out, by the way. I need to go pick it up.
We need to go get that.
Becca and Doug, you need to come over and play.
But so there's these games, and it's like you're playing a detective. You're a detective. Tell me why
I win every time
This woman is like 15 steps ahead of everybody else, and I'm the analytical one.
because you are like Einstein. You're
No,
so smart,
I
you're
know,
not very smart.
I know what it is.
Or I've plotted
You
your
have
death multiple times.
you have the mind of a criminal.
I was actually told that in high school. We had to take this test. It wasn't a test, it was like a riddle, and they're like, "If you can solve this, you could be a serial killer." I was like, "Oh," and I solved it.
Mm,
But
that makes sense
it
because you
just
watched
makes
plenty
sense.
of Snapped and
I don't watch Snapped. I liked like NCIS and CSI and I don't know. I watch crime things on my little TikTok where they tell the crime stories. You just have to know where to look.
yeah. Y'all ever
You wanna get some
if
pics?
I ever come up missing and we have a pool, you know where I am.
Stop.
Watch, we're gonna get a pool and everybody's just gonna be like, oh,
You would be here. And you're not gonna get a pool, you know that.
I know.
Anyway, so but no, I am really good at those games, and it's kinda great.
Yeah. Um,
But anyway, so back to our whole topic though. Um, date like that, just have fun together,
yeah.
live life.
One thing that you gotta keep in mind too, when you are dating and you do plan like a night out or a weekend out or something, don't let this is gonna kind of sound wrong, but don't let your kids, if you have kids, don't let your kids come between you and your time with your spouse.
And
Um,
that's especially important when you're blended because I feel like blended families do it more because you came with children, and so you feel a priority to your children that you had previously,
yeah,
and you can't do that.
no,
And
that
it's not that we don't love our children.
no, 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 that is not the case at all. Like we love our children, um, through and through. It's the order of operations
It's the
or the order of
law of priority.
yeah, law or priority. Um, your kids grow up to be their own
People and
people
have their own
and have their own
families.
lives and have their own families and children of their own and everything like that.
They are not yours, they are God's, and
They're only
they're
there they're only yours until they're 18. Maybe a little bit longer, just depends on the child,
in a situation.
and the situation. But they're only yours for a small amount of time. And so you can only teach them and coach them and guide them through life as much as they'll take in. But your spouse is there
Forever.
forever. Um, you I've seen it a lot of times where
Empty nesters get divorced.
yeah, empty nesters get divorced because they don't know how to
Be together
they
and
don't know
love.
know how to commingle because they don't have kids anymore.
You can't
Um,
let your whole world revolve around them.
no,
You have to make sure their needs are met and make sure that you give them love according to the priority, but I get a lot of stuff because I make my husband's plate still. Like 9 times out of 10, I make his plate first. I mean, there are occasions where we don't,
yeah, I
but
get yelled at whenever I try to make my own plate.
well, you're not allowed. But like, it's not that I love him more than my kids, but he's my forever. He's
It's a different type of love.
Yeah. Um, I make sure everybody's needs are met and I make sure everybody has what they need. And I generally eat last. And
Yeah,
so, but I put him above everybody else. And it's not like we don't have enough food on the table. I feel like it would be different if we didn't have enough food on the table or something. We would
yeah,
make sure the kids ate first, but we always have enough, thank God.
yeah.
But we struggled with that at first. Because
Most definitely
I
because
felt like I had to my kids came before him because they were mine and I came with them, and I viewed marriage as a contract more than a covenant,
Yeah.
and that contract could have been broken. There are loopholes. And my kids are my blood forever, and I just chose him, but now I don't view it that way. Um, my kids are actually only mine for a time. They're only mine until they have a family of their own, and then they don't our family doesn't I mean, it gets bigger, but it's an extended family, and then they have their own family, and I expect my children to prioritize their spouse over me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it
I
goes.
mean, that's the way it's kinda was kind of a long, hard road for us to comprehend that.
Yeah,
Um,
'cause
because you would still, like, almost, I guess, bend over backwards, and I would do the same thing for my family.
yeah,
Like, I would go out of my way sometimes for my parents, and, I mean, and that's not a bad thing,
no.
but I would put forth that effort with my parents rather than sewing it into our relationship,
Yeah,
and
and I feel like I
you
did
would
the
do the
same
same.
thing, and I would take advice from other people over you and, like, value their opinion above yours and stuff like that, and it wasn't healthy. It wasn't benefiting us and building us.
No. No, not at all.
But and also, I mean, we struggled because being a blended family, you have sometimes the other parent is not as active in their role or as sometimes the other parent doesn't parent the way you do or live the way you do. And so you try to compensate and make up for the lacking for that child and you put that in front of your spouse, which you can't do, which is really, really a hard one because we've pretty much seen every angle through a relationship of parents. I mean,
Yeah,
and
we kinda
so,
have it all.
yeah, like, yes.
Yay.
But so with that being said though, like we would try to compensate for the
Lack of
missing piece
lack of
or
time or lack of effort
yes,
or
and
something along those lines
we would put that above each other, which
would then hinder our
it would
relationship.
hinder us, but it also didn't benefit the kids in the long run
No.
because
I mean, they were still missing that piece.
they were still missing that piece and we were just stretching ourselves thin. And it was almost like we were trying to fill shoes that weren't ours to fill.
Yep.
So, we're now just the best parents we can be regardless of circumstance, and we don't really parallel or we don't co-parent. I call it parallel parenting because
Yeah.
we parent co-parenting, you do it side by side, hand in hand, and you make every decision together, and we can't do that.
Mm-mm.
So, we parallel parent because we make the decisions for our household and our family based on our faith and our morals and our values and pray over our kids when they go to the other house. And we accept that we do not agree with the ideals and the lifestyle of the other house because the law of priority does not reflect any of the other homes.
No.
They, from conversations had and experiences we've seen, um, the children are the top priority in the other homes, and they take precedence above the relationship, and I don't know if we don't follow the law of priority, our children will never see what a healthy relationship looks like and how to have one.
Mm-mm.
'Cause, I mean, some of them are not in relationships and some are, and it's just we have to do our best to make sure that we show our kids what a healthy marriage looks like. We were arguing yesterday, and my daughter texted me and she goes, "Mom, the boys can hear you fighting." And I was like, "Maddie, we're not fighting, we're having heated fellowship." And she's like, "Mom, I understand that, but they don't." And so I went in there and I talked to him and I was like, "Bud, we're not fighting. We disagree. We don't always agree on something." We weren't yelling at each other. We weren't cussing. We weren't like screaming. we were disagreeing,
Mm-hmm.
and they heard it, and so they were, like, thinking we were fighting, and Grayson goes, "I thought y'all were getting divorced." I was like, "We weren't even, like."
That
We
wasn't
were
even a.
literally disagreeing
That
on
was
a
a-
parenting style.
yeah. That was a
Like,
3. That wasn't even a 5.
yeah, that we were literally disagreeing on a way to handle a situation parenting-wise, and we were talking about how to handle it, and they
Yeah.
were like, "I thought that you were gonna leave each other because they don't even hear us argue."
No, but we sat in the media room and had a conversation about how to
One of
handle
them
it.
was eavesdropping at the door,
Yeah, that's our kids.
and so they were like, "They're fighting."
They're fighting.
But anyway, so back to that though, like, we need them to see healthy, we need them to see we're
Yeah, like for me, my my hope, my want, my I guess desire, expectation. I want my sons to see how they should treat their spouse
you
and
should buy her
in everything that I do. Um, yes, I'm slacking on the flowers, but
flowers.
besides that,
No,
the love and the affection and the attention that I show you, I would hope my kids pick up on that and say, okay, this is what I need to do because she needs that.
well, before I married you, I asked myself if I wanted my sons to be like you or my daughter to marry somebody but like you. And had that answer not been yes, I wouldn't have.
Well, there you go.
So
And I mean, there's several
that's just
times when Maddie's like, she's stated like, well, I want to marry someone like Dad,
yeah, because
a hardworking
Hispanic man.
Hispanic man.
I still, she's gonna marry a Mexican one day.
Oh, I'm sure she
And I
will.
have my
Yeah, but on that same note, if uh if you are out on a date, um, and your kids have an emergency, by all means,
yeah,
um,
ditch your spouse.
handle the emergency. Don't don't uh don't think that we're telling you not to.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, but like our kids,
but
they
if
pick up
it's
that
if
house phone
it's
and they're like, "Mom, can
if
I
it's
make a bowl
just
of
the kid,
cereal?"
yeah, if it's just the kids being obnoxious and just bugging you, being kids, then turn your phone off.
No.
Don't turn your phone off. Just
You have
set
to set
boundaries.
boundaries.
Set boundaries.
Like, we have a
Do not call unless da 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 da
this
da.
yes, 'cause, my children, the moment I leave the house, it doesn't matter if I go to the dollar store or what I do, I get, "Mom,
When are you coming back?
mom, can I take a shower?
Mom,
Mom, can I have
mom,
a bowl of cereal?
mom,
Mom,
mom, mom,
where did
mom.
you go?" Or if you are my daughter, I get a, "Mom, I see her at Chick-fil-A. Will you bring me back an ice cream?"
Yeah.
"Mom, why are you at Starbucks without me?" Yeah. Don't ever give your kids your location.
No. But obviously you know your kids
Yeah.
and you know when they're serious about certain things. But also if you put somebody in charge of them, such as the babysitter, obviously they're the ones that are going to be the one calling you.
Yeah.
If there is an emergency. Otherwise,
Enjoy yourself.
enjoy yourselves.
Take your time, breathe.
Take a night, take a weekend, take something.
We're due for a night.
We are due.
We're due for a week.
Well, I tried to go to
Hey, we
WinStar
could
the
go
other
to a
day.
Vegas trip.
Who would
We
watch
have
the
that
kids
free
for the weekend?
stay.
I know. We haven't gone to the thing.
We will.
Did you ever reschedule that? Oh,
We
geez.
will.
But
Who will watch the kids? Hey, mom, come stay.
does your mom even watch?
I have no idea. Probably not.
Does she know how to even work YouTube?
I'm sure she does.
She's kind of up there.
And now I'm going to tell her to watch just so you can see
Just
that she
kidding,
called.
Tina. I love you.
Just so she can see that you called her old.
Oh man,
She's not
I
even.
didn't.
She's not even 60.
I didn't say what Grayson said.
Okay. Anyway.
I love your mom,
Mhm.
and she loves me
I know.
more than you.
I know. So rude. But anyway, so our next date night is to Texas Roadhouse, and I'm so excited.
Are you?
Yeah, because I have a free bloomin' onion, and you don't like to buy them because you don't like them, but it's free, so you won't tell me no.
Hmm. Kind of a waste.
No, it's not.
You're gonna eat that whole thing?
I might.
Well, then I guess we're not eating dinner.
It's okay.
Hmm.
Yep.
Let's go into expectations.
Expectations. Those are hard. Like, there was a
Very
time
hard.
we were so bad at expectations that I would text him every morning and be like, "Today, my expectation is this, this, and this." And it was things as stupid as like, "I need you to tell me you love me. I need you to
Call me beautiful.
call me beautiful. I need you to take the trash out."
Yeah. And I would do the same thing. My reply would be, well,
I
it
need
would
you
it would
to
start off
put socks in my drawer
it
because
would start off with, "Good morning, I love you.
I hope you have a blessed
I
day.
hope you have a blessed day."
It actually said from him, it says, "Good morning, baby cakes," just for the
Yes.
record.
Yes. Good morning, baby
Every
cakes. I love you.
morning.
Hope you have a good day or a blessed day. And then today I expect
This, and this.
this, and this.
And then some days it
9
would
times
come
out of
with a
10,
prayer.
mine would either be socks or underwear in my drawer.
Because he has this view that if they're not in his drawer, then the laundry's not cleaned.
Exactly.
But it is cleaned. It just takes 7 to 10 business days to fold.
No,
Yeah.
it shouldn't take 7 to 10 business days to fold it, especially
It's-
when you have little ones that can do chores.
And don't match socks properly.
Well, leave them the rest of the clothes and you can match the socks.
You should lead them. Don't the husbands lead? Shouldn't you show them how to?
How am I supposed to do that whenever
kidding.
I'm away from the house 14 to 15 hours a day?
I am terrible at making our kids do chores and delegating, but I bought a new calendar and I'm so excited about it. And they get little stars for their, yeah,
Yeah, how many stars have gotten taken away?
none. I don't know how.
Hmm. You should probably figure that out because I'm pretty sure we have 2 little ones that probably should have all their stars
I
taken
don't
away.
think they should have their stars taken away because I think they get the reward. But I think that
Well, their reward is non-existent anymore.
no, they have other rewards.
Oh,
But I don't think we should take him away because one bad thing doesn't take away from the good. And I feel like they just have to wait longer to cash them in.
hmm.
So I changed their cash in period.
Anyways,
You have to have good grades to be able to
so
cash in.
our expectations are a little bit different from our children.
Yeah,
I
our expectations are rough.
expect my children to do chores daily.
I expect them to do chores daily, but I expect I'm okay. So I like
Well,
things
then is
done a
it your
certain.
execution?
No, I like things done a certain way, and I feel like there's no point in teaching
So
them.
therefore, but you're hindering them.
I know, and I know that I saw this thing and it said that to do something for your child that they're capable of doing for themselves is you stealing their what is the word? Their when you do something that like you're proud of, what is that feeling you get? Sense of not self-worth. Like when you're proud of yourself, what is that called?
Pride,
No, self-esteem.
self-esteem.
So it was when you do something for your children that they're capable of doing for themselves, you are stealing their self-esteem and giving it to yourself. So you're basically giving yourself that sense of accomplishment and taking it from your kid. And I was like, ew, that's so nasty.
And that, folks, is what we call a spiritual spanking.
Yes, but it's true though. But I also struggle because, again, households aren't ran the same. And sometimes I feel guilty because I feel like they come over to our house and they feel like they're slaves. But realistically, they clean their room, clean their bathroom, and they alternate unloading the dishwasher. Like,
Yeah. So
I
how
don't
is
have
that?
them sweep and mop the house because we have a robot to do the little Roomba thingy to sweep, and then mopping, I do the mopping because there would be like 85,000 footprints in it, and they
Mhm.
have to put up their own laundry because I got a brand new washer and dryer, and they're not touching it.
Yeah, but who does the folding of the laundry?
Nobody that sits on the couch for 7 to 10 business days till everybody's plucked everything out of it.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me.
It doesn't really.
My
Not
expectation
really
is
that long.
that I have socks and underwear in my drawer.
It's clean. But see, sometimes they leave their stuff in their basket in their room and don't put it up for so long that it ends up on the floor and then there's dog hair on it and then they put it back in the laundry. And then I'm annoyed because it didn't get done. But now, since I got this calendar, they seriously race home so that they could get their stars for the day. And they were so excited about it. I was like, yes, because I win.
Now all you need to do is teach them how you expect things to be
I
done,
know.
so
And I
your
bought,
expectations for our children can be met.
did I show you my ADHD cleaning book?
No,
So it's literally it's called an ADHD cleaning guide. And so,
I've seen it.
you know how when I like start cleaning and then I'm like, okay, I'm cleaning the media room and then I'm like, oh,
Squirrel.
I found a cup. And then I take the cup to the kitchen. I'm like, oh, I need to unload the dishwasher. And then I halfway unload the dishwasher. And then like, oh, I need to run to the bathroom really quick. And then I'm like, oh, this is messy. And then I like,
Yeah,
beep.
yeah.
Yeah. So I do that. But this has like a set checklist. Anyway, but I also have a thing that has step by step guides for the kids for their bathroom. It's like, this is how you clean a toilet. This is where you do, and it like shows pictures and everything. I just haven't been enforcing it. Enforcing is not my strong suit.
No, it's not. But yet you want to get angry and aggravated and
You know what?
hold them to a certain standard, but
Get
yet
in
you
your
don't.
bubble.
You're right.
Yeah, I know.
So my expectation for the kids is that they do their chores, their homework, and get good grades in school
And play 2 sports.
and play 2 sports.
By the way, the daughter is not in the sport, but she did sign up for theater. So she now has after school practices.
That doesn't count.
It does. It is UIL regulated.
That's not a
She has
sport.
Dude, let it go.
I want her to play basketball.
She's not gonna. She trips over the lines on the court.
So
So you could not pay that kid to play basketball.
I bet you I could.
I bet you couldn't. Cardio is not her thing. Put her in roller derby. That would actually be kind of
That's
fun.
cardio.
Yeah, but she would do that.
Oh my goodness.
She would have so much fun in roller derby, except she's not mean enough.
No.
Is it against her little brothers?
Have you met our daughter?
She's wonderful. But no, we do require 2 sports because we firmly believe that if you are not coachable, then
You
that will
are
hinder you.
gonna be, yeah. You're gonna be
It's a good thing to have children be coachable because it'll benefit them when they enter the workforce because they can be told what to do and see
follow directions
yeah,
and be
from somebody
successful.
other than parents.
Yeah, be successful because
And a coach is
it
probably
doesn't
your
matter how strict the parent is. At the end of the day, it's still going to be your kid, your baby, and you're gonna hold it to a different standard than somebody else would.
but coaches are fantastic. We fell
Coaches,
away from the 2 sport role from our daughter for a little bit because she was in competitive cheer up until last year. And I feel like putting her in 2 things while she was in competitive cheer would have been like
yeah, because
psycho.
that was year round.
Yeah, she
It
did it.
wasn't. There was no off season.
And she practiced like 3 days a week.
There was an off season for the competitions and everything, but the practices and
they were
everything, it was all just year round, and it was just too much.
It was a lot. It was 1 to 2 hour practices, like 2 to 3 days a week.
Yeah.
And then like it was a lot. So,
but
we kind of fell away from that, but we're going back into it strong.
Other expectations, I guess, that we have set for our children is
we do not allow our children in our room.
Well, not.
That is an expectation.
Yeah,
It
it
is a
is.
hard boundary, and that is also for the whole dating thing. That is our area, that is our time, we prioritize that, and they know that that's a no-go.
Right.
I mean, there are times that we're lenient on it a little bit, but if we're in there together, they do not come in.
No. And then another is, um, be respectful. I mean, I feel like that's an expectation for
It should
any
be.
children, um, or it should be. But just being respectful to your parents, others, your siblings.
You know, I haven't ever really had somebody tell us that our kids were just downright rude. Like, I mean,
No, and
to a
even
certain
even
standard, I mean,
even with our kids having the slight um issues that they have, I guess more so Cal.
we're working on
Even
that.
even with him,
He's overcoming it great.
it's never been too much. It's always just been, oh, he had an issue,
Yeah.
but it's never been like, oh, he's just downright disrespectful or
Yeah.
rude or anything like that.
They're polite. I
They're
got
polite.
a I got a message from Maddie's teacher the other day. I never get those.
Which teacher?
Miss Dupre.
Oh, nice.
She goes, um, Maddie left her Bible in my class. I was like, "Do what?" And she's like, "She left her Bible in my class. I'll take it to the office so it's easy to pick up." Yeah, she takes her Bible to school and reads it in English.
Well,
I was like, "What?"
what
Yeah.
better way to learn
Anyway,
English than read the Bible?
but then I got a call from Cal's teacher that said, we hit our friend on the playground and we lost recess." I was like, "Oh, boy." So,
Yeah. If you can't tell,
we
Cal
have some wild kids.
Cal is our strong-willed. Um,
He does have some factors that play into it. We don't believe in diagnosing, we don't believe in medication, but
no,
we believe in we are taking certain steps to help correct things that are
and I
going
feel
on.
like
And
he's
one of the
came.
big things is taking away screen time
Yeah, and I
because
feel like
he
he's
can't
came
handle
along.
it.
I feel like he's came a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, he can't handle blah, blah, blah. He cannot handle screen time. He gets super overstimulated and gets very disrespectful
Right.
and angry, and he can't self-regulate. But we got DNA testing on him, and his is just a lot of inflammation. So
Yeah.
diet and stuff like that, and we change it and
So
see improvement.
not only do you have expectations for the kids as a whole, but you can also have expectations for certain kids,
Yeah.
individual expectations. Um, like for Cal, we expect him to uh, obviously not hit others and have outbursts, but also try and express using words
Yes.
his what he's feeling, why, and everything like that.
When he is asked why he did something, "I don't know," or "I don't know," is not an option.
No,
There is a reason you did it. You have to voice it.
no,
"I don't know," is that's a crutch. But then we have other expectations for the older ones that are way different.
yeah, and it varies with age and it varies with gender. Um, and then
Sort of on gender.
yeah, I guess we
Like
don't really.
I make them all mow. I make them all weed eat. Even Maddie. She was out there push mowing. So, I mean, we make them all.
I wouldn't. That, I mean, that falls back into the category of chores.
Yeah. Well, no, I know expectations on helping out though. I expect her to do the boy stuff and the girl stuff, and I expect them to do the girl stuff and the boy stuff with everything.
Yeah,
Within reason. Okay. But
yeah. I don't
like,
think that. Yeah,
yeah. But anyway, so how did we get on expectations?
that was. I brought it up. I said let's go into expectations.
Oh, okay. Anyway, okay. I was just curious. I thought this was like
Well,
a
we
long-lived tangent.
no, it
Oh,
was
okay.
it was. I said let's go into
Oh,
expectations
okay.
because we were kind of dwindled down on the
Oh, okay.
date night.
I gotcha.
I mean, we can kind of talk about the expectations of date nights.
Well, no. Okay, so let's talk about expectations of family boundaries.
Ooh, bum bum bum.
Being a blended family, having multiple kids from multiple families, one of our huge with Christmas coming up expectations is you do not buy for one kid. If you buy for one, you buy for all. If you can't afford all, buy them a board game. Stick
Yeah,
all their names on it.
we we
We are a family through and through. We do not believe in step. We do not believe in half. We do not believe in any of that.
right. So
We are
my
family.
my parents, well, my biological mom would try and buy for just one
Babe and
or
cow.
two of the kids.
Sometimes Grayson.
And we would, that's fine. You want to buy individual gifts for each of the kids, but you're going to do it for all of the kids, not just who you want
Well,
to
especially
choose.
since we're married.
Yeah.
Like,
It was one thing when we were dating, but since we've been married, it's no, if you're going to buy for individual gifts for one, you're going to buy them for all of them. So to just make it easier, we just tell them if you can't
we
afford to
just do group
buy,
gifts.
if you can't afford to buy for each individual, just buy a group gift.
And see, my parents are really good about, or my mom specifically, she was really good about group gifts because she would take, like, if she were to give $50 per kid, one year she bought a trampoline,
Mm-hmm. I think one year she brought him a
and your
trampoline.
parents bought him your dad and Jenny bought him a swing set.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, one year she bought them, my dad bought them all a basketball one time. My
Ooh,
dad bought them TVs,
your mom bought him the
bicycle.
no, the screen, the movie screen.
Oh, yeah, she bought him a inflatable movie screen. Like, even smaller gifts, like, we're like, "Hey, how about buy a pass for them to all go see a movie?" Or honestly, a $25 board game. I am
Yeah.
so cool with that. We love family game nights, so that's my little thing on expectations for families because with Christmas coming up, there's so many blended families that kids get left out, and it's okay to put that boundary. It's okay to say no because there was a time that we're buying the extra gifts to compensate, and we didn't have the money for that.
Mm-mm.
And there's blood does not make a family, for one. For two, these are children. There's no sense in making somebody feel left out because their DNA is not the same.
Right.
Like, so I think that's a really good expectation to have.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Especially with a blended family.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave. You don't want any of the kids to feel left out. You don't want any of them to feel like they're not wanted or unloved or anything like that. And I feel like for the most part, I think
We've had a
our
couple family
parents and
members.
your mom and dad have done a great job of buying for everybody, not just who they want.
Yeah. Your parents do a really great job. Like, your dad and Jenny do
Eh,
phenomenal.
Ginny does a good job. My dad just, here's the money.
Yeah,
Ginny's the one that does all the shopping.
I know.
But yes, she does a phenomenal job.
And she makes sure everybody has everything, and she's very good about it, and my mom is super good about it. My dad, he does they
He-
send
They send money.
they
They
send birthday cards, they
birthday
do.
cards
Like, they do
and
pretty
everything like
good.
that for
And
everybody.
then my grandma does. Like, she buys ornaments for all the kids. I mean, our family does pretty good.
Yeah,
There are some family members on your side.
on my side,
Your dad.
my
His
my
dad's
grandma,
mom,
my dad's
she's
mom,
very
she's
old school.
very very
We
old
give her
school,
grace.
and she's up there in age.
We get a money order every year. Okay, mind you, we've been together for 9 years?
Yeah,
Like, we've been together for 9 years, married for 8, and she sends us a money order, 25 to him, So it says
No,
25 for Mike.
no, it's $100.
No, it's 90. It's
Oh,
25 for Mike, 25 for wife, 20 for Caden, and 20 for baby. She still does not know mine and the baby's name. Mind you, our son is 7.
yeah.
And so we give her grace on that, and we don't even hand the money to anybody. We take it. We
No,
go to Main Event,
we
or we go
take
to a
it.
movie. We buy
Yeah.
a board game, family dinner. We use it for something like that because it's easiest. And I actually lost it last year. I don't
Yeah,
think
and
I ever
then
cast it.
no, you did because you ended up finding it. No? Oh,
There is a
oops.
$90 money order floating around that is expired.
Oh, well, it is what it is. We'll get another one on Christmas.
But anyway, because we were waiting on all the kids, we didn't have them this year for Christmas. So
Yeah, it'll be all
yeah.
right.
But anyway, so we do things like that, and it's great. And we try to make sure to buy for like the blended families too. It's it's hard to buy for others when you have a family our size, though.
Yeah, we have a lot of kids.
We finally stopped buying for our own kids. I know that sounds crazy. We do we asked them, we were like, would you
We do a
rather,
group gift,
okay,
or we do.
so we asked them, we were like, hey, would you rather gifts or would you rather a vacation? And they all opted for a vacation. So last year, their Christmas present was they get to go to Universal Studios this Christmas. And then next year, they'll get a Christmas present that is the tickets for the following year. So we like tell them their vacation a year in advance. We also get them presents. Just we don't spend a whole lot of money on them.
No,
It's just
and it's
the
easy.
memories
It's easy
made, and
to.
then we're spending the amount of money we're spending to go to Universal. It's 2 Christmases worth.
Well, I mean, we do it in enough time to pay it throughout
Yes,
the
we
year.
can pay
So
it throughout the year, and it makes it feasible.
yeah, but I mean
But
that
it's
makes up
so
for the amount.
fun
That makes up for the amount that we're
not spending.
not
But
spending
we
on
buy
them.
our kids crap throughout the year. Like,
Yeah.
Caden just asked us the other day, he was like, "Hey, can I have this game? It's like $40." I'm like, "Okay." And
Okay.
then Maddie needed skates because hers messed up, so
Or
okay.
just going, taking them to go do something randomly.
Yeah, and we try to make sure we spend so much time with them, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's
I mean, I think
family.
we
We
need
need to
to.
do a family game night this weekend.
Well, not only that, we need to do.
Alley
And
cat.
we need to sit down with our kids and get a expectations like from our kids' standpoint.
That'd be nice. We should do that and talk about it next time. We'll do that because 'cause we'll have them all this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Anyways, what were you saying about Alley Cat?
I don't remember. Speaking of
Oh,
board games, though, I had an idea.
not a Ouija board.
Ew, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
That is this. Why would you even why?
Oh, you
It
said
came up in that
yeah,
with the child, not ours.
not ours.
But, yeah, anyway, that was a weird conversation, by the way.
Anyways.
But, so your birthday is 90s themed?
Mm-hmm.
I found a jumbo operation that actually shocks you a little bit.
What?
I saw it and I was like, "Oh my goodness, that is the most 90s thing I've ever seen." It is literally a big operation game, and
Uh-huh.
it kinda sits, like, tilted, and you have to get it, but it, like 9-volt battery, like, zaps you a little bit.
Ooh.
But I was like, "That looks like so much fun." I don't know how much it is, I have to find it, but if I don't find it, we could have a bunch
Speaking
of,
of which,
games.
yeah, we
Let's
should.
I wanna get the inflatable twister.
The inflatable twister.
They have a bounce house that's a twister, and I wanna get it for your birthday.
Hmm. That's too much.
Can we get a slide? No water? It would be fun.
No.
We're going back to the 90s.
You know how old I am?
Okay, fine. How about we get one of the boxing rings with the pedestal and the sticks, and you have to do it, and we can be like our own sock and bop 'em robots.
Again, you know how old I am?
35, it is not that bad.
Yeah, but you know how old my knees are?
35 years. They're not that bad.
Yeah, but they feel like they're 50.
Oh, well, that's a you problem, I guess.
Like my body has been used and abused.
We're doing something fun for your birthday.
Okay, that's
Anyway,
fine.
now what were you gonna say?
Have you got our outfits?
Oh, I forgot about that. I should buy those.
Yeah, coming up pretty quick.
I know. I designed your cake too.
Mm,
And I got the new cake flavor, and I'm so excited.
nice.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Anyways, expectations
expectations for who?
in general.
Huh.
Hmm. My expectations and date nights.
Expectations and date nights.
Expectations of date nights.
No phones.
No phones.
No sitting there playing your game.
No sitting there scrolling through Facebook and TikTok.
Yes. I actually have found a game that I'm kind of obsessed with. It's like
Hmm.
Disney Solitaire.
Well,
But yeah, no game, no phones. I
yeah.
think date night should be a phone-free zone.
Well, that's just cause for distraction.
Yeah.
And you're not really spending one-on-one time with your spouse.
Yeah.
So
On date night, you can't have the waitress help you figure out how to use the spaghetti spoon.
I didn't do that.
No. I still get so mad when I think about it. Who does
Random women at Olive Garden.
that? It's such a weird situation.
Hmm.
Yeah. But you bring it up every time we're at Olive
I
Garden.
do because I know how much it irks you.
So I was on a date with my ex-husband. It was like our first anniversary. We were young, and he asked why they put a spoon in his spaghetti at Olive Garden, and the waitress literally went around him and put her arms around him and, like, showed him how. And it's still like, I'm like, "Who does that?" It
Random women at Olive Garden.
was so weird.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
date night expectations. Be there for your spouse, not the attention of others. No, I was
Oh, I was like, "What do you mean?"
no, I was
Um,
talking about the instant that you had at Olive Garden.
Work phone calls need to stay at a minimum,
Yes.
and that one's a hard one for us because you
That is
seem to
I am
you struggle with being off the clock.
well, it's not that I struggle with being off the clock, it's that I'm always on the clock.
I know, that's what I mean. I'm like, you don't
With my position, I am always on call. And when certain people call me,
but that's not even with date night, though. That's a general rule of thumb. We need
yeah.
to have it. You need to have your time.
And I try to here lately I've tried to draw a line in the sand of, hey, like y'all are y'all are wearing
Sometimes
me
I would
out.
text the people on Facebook. I'd be like, "Hey, he's home. Back it up, Carrie."
Yeah.
I just given if it was a certain couple people, I'd be like, "Dude, he's home. He's mine now.
Hmm.
Back off."
It all depends on who it is.
Yeah. And then like
I mean, obviously, if certain people are calling me after hours,
it could be an
it could be
emergency,
an
yes.
emergency. So
Like I answer certain phone calls just to make sure it's okay and then I hang up.
yeah,
But definitely just be there. Talk, communicate. And that's a great time for communication.
yeah,
Don't be scared to ask ChatGPT for talking points.
and I was about to say, on date nights when you set aside carve out some time, it's a perfect time to discuss recent events,
Yes.
um, recent hurts or struggles, or
I think you should keep the hurts to a minimum on date night and keep it happy go
well,
lucky.
I mean,
I
not
don't think you
necessarily. I guess
should.
hurts wasn't wrong,
Okay. I was gonna say because date night should be about
but
fun and
just certain topics,
growing together, not trying to.
like, hey, you did something the other day, and it kind of
I mean, we do that. We're like, hey, by the way, the other day you
right
said
because you
this,
get
and it made me
you
want to
have
go.
the yeah because you have the chance, the opportunity to talk about certain things.
Mhm. And it's good stuff.
Yeah, that's part of
Um,
date night.
yes. Another part of date night is inappropriate for child listeners to stop this video, but you need
Really,
to make that a priority with it. Not necessarily
not
on date night.
necessarily on date nights, but that is part of marriage.
You have to make that a priority because needs have to be met.
Yeah,
And
on both standpoints.
you you just have to connect in that way.
You have to,
Put it on a calendar too, prioritize
as
it.
a couple, you have to come together.
And that's a good thing with date night too. You need to put date night on a calendar. You need to
Yeah.
plan it and
That way,
prioritize it and just be like, this is when it is.
this is when it's happening.
Don't schedule anything
Don't
around
schedule
it.
anything around it.
No.
Don't cancel it. Don't do anything.
Yeah.
Same thing with
It's like a doctor's appointment.
same thing with
Pre-marriage.
your physical intimacy.
Stick it
If
on
you have
don't
it,
stick it on a family calendar.
no,
Nobody needs to know.
just share it with your spouse. But if you need to put it on a calendar, put it on a calendar.
In your phone.
In your phone, with a shared calendar between you and your spouse.
Be like, hey, it's this day, remember?
Hmm. Or you can, if you're, I don't know, honeymooners or whatever, you don't necessarily need it. But the further you go into marriage,
The busier your
the
life
busier you
gets,
get.
it's easier to forget to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start getting resentful and kind of anxious with each other and kind of crappy. And then you're like, when's the last time? And you're like, oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not the problem.
You're not the problem. I
And you
love you.
are.
I still love you.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
prioritize that too. That goes with date night.
Doesn't
It doesn't have to go the same time as I mean, if the
it
date was
could.
good, I guess,
It
but
could.
only if you're married, to clarify.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
intimacy night, date
I
nights,
guess
you need to prioritize.
you can make it a special intimacy night on
Mhm.
date nights.
Yeah.
And that could be the entire uh concept of your date night.
Mhm.
Just carving out
Time.
time to lock yourself in the bedroom.
Yep. So another thing though, when you do like once a year, if you can get away for a weekend, I know we say twice a year, but if you can once a year, there's a really good book out there and it's called Vision Retreat. And it's something that we're doing where it literally breaks down absolutely everything.
It has the expectations and
It
everything
does.
of
It does.
family concepts, right?
It does. It's like it's got everything in it. And you basically go on a vision retreat with your spouse and you talk about your expectations for the following year. Um, it talks about like financial goals, intimacy goals,
I want to
like,
be a millionaire.
oh my goodness. I don't.
I am a millionaire.
Over how many years? Are you talking in 1 year?
No,
Or 20?
I'm a millionaire. I'm like Chris Stapleton. Yeah.
I
What's
guess
that
I'm
song?
not following.
They say that love.
I don't know. I don't listen to country music.
What?
I haven't actually listened to country music in I don't know how
I
long.
can't. What's that song?
I don't know. I do
Say
not
that
know.
love more precious than gold.
Oh,
Can't be bought. Can't be sold.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah,
I'm following.
I'm a millionaire.
I'm picking up what you're dropping. Gotcha.
You smelling what I'm cooking?
Oh my, too much.
No.
I'm just kidding. But no, that Vision Retreat book's really good.
We
And it
did
kind
ours
of
on our marriage retreat.
we did.
Started it anyway.
We
We're
need to
redoing it.
we're redoing it again because we haven't done it in a while. But it's so good because it sets expectations for parenting. It sets
Expectations.
expectations for parenting. And then it sets them for like your intimacy, your finances, your
It
you could actually schedule your dates.
it covers the basis of marriage.
And it's literally for a year to 2 years. I can't remember how
I
long
think
it's
it's a
for.
year.
But go on it once a year and just take time and you literally talk about and plan everything about your marriage and it keeps you on the same page. Because when you guys are aren't on the same page, stuff gets bad. But if you haven't went on a vision retreat ever, you're most likely not on the same chapter. And
Mm-mm.
that's even worse.
Or you might not even be in the same book.
And that's really bad.
Yeah.
You need to make sure you're in the same playbook on the same play.
Yeah. In the same formation.
I don't know that much about it, so
Well, I mean, you were right there.
yeah. So I think it's a good thing, and I can post the link in the to that book.
Oh, speaking of which, we need to open our comments on the YouTube.
There's no comment.
I don't think so.
I don't know how to do that. That's a you
I'm
thing.
gonna have to
If
do
you
it.
have
I'm gonna
any,
have to mess with it
if
tomorrow.
you have any criticism for the technical side, That's this guy. I'm just the pretty
Well,
face in the videos. I
we
have
also,
nothing to do with it.
but we also have our Facebook page that they can definitely
And
comment on.
I do the Facebook stuff.
Yeah, because you're more on social
I
media than
talk.
I am.
I post all the posts on Facebook.
Speaking of
Speaking
which,
of, I have to make a
no,
clarification.
no, stop. Let me say something first before you say what you're going to say. When you post something on that page, remember to clarify what context you're speaking of, because I had several people that I work with ask me if I was beating you.
And it's funny because I just had a dental procedure, so I had a big bruise on my face right here.
Yeah, not funny. Not funny at all.
Okay, so to clarify, he doesn't beat me. I might beat him occasionally,
Occasionally?
but no, he doesn't beat me. Our marriage is good. Um, if our marriage is ever bad, I will not post it on Facebook. You will not know because
No,
our
I'll be
our
buried
issues
under the
are
pool.
our issues are private. But I don't post on Facebook about my issues. That's weird to me. Like my Facebook currently is I don't even go through my memories anymore because like 10 years ago I was going through some relationship and I posted some of the I'm like, what's wrong with that girl? Why is she posting that? Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
Don't know. But no, I have a friend that was going through some stuff and she was feeling a little depressed and a little upset and she just kind of felt like the world was caving in on her and she just felt overwhelmed and alone. And so
Yeah, well, you
I
should
had
specify.
I said I have a friend.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't always mean like you know
Well,
how.
people should
Well,
stop
no,
reading between the lines.
whenever people are like, "Oh, I got a friend that likes you," yeah, they're really talking about themselves.
Well, if
You know that kind of thing. So
so
when you say I have a friend that is going through this, this is this.
okay, I really have a friend that was going through this and I was really trying and I had sent her this prayer and it was uplifting and I thought that maybe there could be somebody else out there who had
Oh, I'm
was
sure there
either a
was. I'm
single mom
sure.
or a blended family or felt like they were doing it alone, whatever, and it would help. And so no, nobody's getting beat, nobody's like dying, everybody's great. But yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry guys. My bad.
yeah. Thanks for that.
I will like put quotes, no, he doesn't beat me at the bottom. You say
Are you kidding me?
that.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, we know I'm not beat. I'm not obedient. If you beat me, I would be an obedient one. I am way too feral to be beat.
Dobby is a free elf.
Copy.
Anyways,
Maddie gave me a sock the other day and I did that to her. She's like, you're so dumb.
oh my god.
Anyway,
Well,
but yeah. So have expectations, date your spouse.
continue to date your spouse.
And if you haven't before, date your spouse.
Well, speaking more to the married people.
I know, but some married people don't date their spouse
Well,
and
that's true.
haven't. Maybe it's an arranged marriage.
Do they
Those
have
happen.
those anymore?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Really, really wealthy families.
Well, I could see that.
We're not that wealthy.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I'd like to arrange our children's marriages. Like, here,
Why?
because sometimes they have bad taste.
Hmm. I'm
Not,
so cold on that.
uh, no, I love his girlfriend. She's so sweet.
The current one.
Yes. I don't dislike any of the other ones. They weren't for him. But the current one, point.
Yeah.
She's so sweet. And she's so funny.
Well,
None of the other kids are allowed to date, so
another expectation.
yeah. We don't allow our children to date. You date for marriage. They're not getting married. They're 15, 14, 9, 7. The
Yeah.
17-year-old's allowed to date. Pretty sure he's already thought about marriage, so
Anyways,
he digresses.
I digress. I think we could end it on a high note here.
Okay.
Where's Aretha Franklin when you need her?
We are two totally different people. Anyway,
Would you like to pray us out?
I think you're gonna have to.
Why is your eye twitching?
Because I made my fire cider and I have jalapeno, turmeric, ginger, a lot of spicy stuff on my fingers, and I washed them. Apparently, it did not come off.
Don't touch me with those. All right, let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this evening. We thank you for this time. We thank you for the voice that you've given us and the platform that we use to reach out to others. We pray that you use this to help guide and encourage married couples, whether they be blended, whether they be first time marriage, newly married, married for 10 years, what have you. Use the topics that we discuss to help them through their struggles, and help them become one. We also pray that Kendra's eyes stop burning from her spicy turmeric concoction that she made or whatever. We also pray that our kids can learn to watch a healthy marriage grow and strive to be in a healthy marriage. We pray that when all of them come of age, they understand that what their role is as a husband or wife and the expectations that we have set forth, they carry into their relationships and can then establish expectations of their own for their husband or wife or kids when they are family. And it's in your son's name we pray. Amen. How's your eyes? You look like you're crying.
They were burning.
But I digress.
Oh my.
We'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.